1992, the Pentagon was too busy proclaiming its imperial hegemony over the world in its defense planning guide. According to the New York Times of 1992, this document asserts that the only possible course for the US to pursue is complete world domination, and it adds that no other country has the right to aspire to the role of leadership, even as a regional power.
It's simply looked upon itself now as the supreme power in a unipolar world, and that they could do whatever they wanted to do.
Yugoslavia had to be broken down, and there was no better symbol for Yugoslavia than its Central Republic of Bosnia. War erupted into the worst bloodbath in Europe since World War II.
Civil war. Civil war is the worst kind of war. It involves brother versus brother, family member versus family member, and it is one of the ugliest kind of conflicts.
The Serbs wanted to have control over the lands mainly inhabited by Serbs, including lands that were of a strategic importance to them. The Croats wanted the same for themselves, while the Bosnian Muslims, or Bosniaks as they're called today, wanted it all. To achieve this, the Bosnian government, now increasingly representing the Bosniak voice, started getting help from the Americans.
Secret flights started arriving at Tuzla. The Americans started to approve the delivery of arms to the Bosnian Muslims.
American President Clinton later admitted in a book that the Americans didn't enforce the arms embargo. Heck, but that's not all. Alia was also offered the help of hundreds of mujahideen. Come on, who can say no to these guys? Serbs, on the other hand, relied heavily on aid from Belgrade. As the Yugoslav army was the fourth largest in Europe, the West moved to stop Belgrade from helping the Serbs in Bosnia. So, in May of 1992, sanctions were imposed on what was left of Yugoslavia, Serbia and Montenegro. By October 1993, 90% of Yugoslavia's domestic drug production stopped. The average daily intake of calories had fallen by 28% compared to 1990, and 1.5 million people were classified as undernourished. 2 months later, over 60% of Yugoslavia's workforce was unemployed, and the average monthly income had dropped from $500 to $15. The markets and stores were close to empty.
Nema mesa, nema lekova, nema ulja, nema beli sijalica, evo molim svi.
As usual, sanctions and merely hurt the people at the lowest rung on the ladder. People at the top benefit from them.
They forced the Serbs into what would happen anywhere. It was a criminal economy. The criminals became the king because we made it so.
If you go to Belgrade, what used to be the diplomatic areas are now all the thugs and goons that made tons of money from the war on the black market.
More profiteers.
Big time.